champions now. The winner of the men's marathon, he needed to run 2:07:02 to make that Moroccan team. He did that, and then some 2:06:39, a new course record in the Chevron Houston half marathon from Morocco, Zouhair Talbi. And he had to run under 2:08:10 to make the Australian team. Did that with some room to spare, 2:07:45, finishing in fourth, the second fastest Australian marathon time of all time, Pat Tiernan. What words accompanied that look?
That look is the look of trying to break the course record. So. Especially like after 40K, at that point I had big chance to win, but I saw also the clock that I might break the course record, so I tried to push hard as I can in the last 2 kilometers.
Yeah, you ran a 4:45 mile 25. Was that your strategy, sort of to let the other guys go, open up a gap and see what you had at the end of the race?
Yes. So just recently, 2 months ago, I ran New York Marathon, and I just pushed. I didn't care about like my splits, and I paid a big price at the end. I couldn't, at 35, I had to drop out because the marathon is the distance where you have to split your energy throughout the marathon. So that's what I tried to do today. I was conservative. I tried to keep my energy for the first half. Then after the half, I start feeling good, and from there, I tried to push until the end.
Patrick, you're going back to the Olympics this time as a marathoner. Not only an Olympic berth today, but a huge personal best in the marathon, about 3.5 minutes. What do you attribute that improvement to?
We did a lot of work this last kind of 5 months or so, just kind of going back and finding who I was as an athlete a couple of years ago when I had some success. So. Because last Olympics I did have a really good year leading into it and had some good results and felt like I was in a good place, and then had a bit of a rough time 2022 and 2023 just with transitions and getting some injuries and whatnot. So we just took a really backward step in the summer of 2023 and got some things right and sorted out, and this build-up was essentially, like Alistair was telling me, it's a safe build-up. We want to get you there healthy and so you can showcase who you are. And that was kind of the focus, was just making sure I'm here, I'm healthy, and I feel confident on that start line.
Questions for Zouhair Talbi or Patrick Tiernan from our assembled media?
Zouhair, this is, of course, your first marathon win in the U.S., right? And can you talk a little bit about the conditions today? Most people would think they were pretty much perfect for what you guys do in running a marathon. And can you elaborate a little bit more on what happened to you in New York and how you fixed that here? What happened to you in New York obviously proved very useful for you today. Is that a correct assessment?
Yes. So that's what I was trying to take from New York, is like I didn't finish, but this is a big lesson that can help me down the road. And just 2 months later, today I tried to not do the same mistake again, and I tried to go in the pace that I have a full trust that I can finish strong at the end. And to answer your first question, today the conditions are very good. It was not hot, it was cold, it was windy, but luckily we had a pacer that took us through the half marathon, and I tried to take advantage of that. After I've been left alone after the half, but at that point I know I have to work hard to get to the finish line, and the course also helps because it's flat, and yeah, for a good time, I think this is one of the fastest courses.
You're also the first non-East African to win here since 2004, 20 years ago. Any thoughts on that accomplishment?
Yeah, at the finish line, I heard that I'm the first Moroccan to win the Houston Marathon, and I'm so proud of this achievement, and I'm just gonna take it from here and try to push myself as hard as possible and see where I can be. Thank you.
Patrick, you're under the 208.10 time. How does that put you in standing? Use that way?
Yeah, no, I've run the half here a couple of times, so it's a familiar setting. You know, Jim and Adrian, I'm very familiar with them and setting up with them. So no, it was just it was good. We talked about different ones, but this was kind of the one that made the most sense as far as it's the easiest travel. You know, as far as my season, how it was lining up, this was something that I looked at in August, and the timing just seemed perfect for the build-up that we were looking at. And yeah, like Zouhair was saying, it's a flat course. Those roads are bloody hard, but that's okay. And but no, and I knew that it'd be a day where there's going to be a lot of people out here trying to run that standard. You know, I thought what I ran today might be good enough to win it, but Zouhair had a blind us, so that's all right. But no, ultimately we got the job done, and it just feels good to be back racing well and putting myself in a position where now I can just focus on competing and getting the result I want at those Olympics.
And with good timing.
Yeah, exactly. So we got plenty of time now, so we'll go back and just make sure that I come off of this healthy, and then we'll look at what's next.
Zouhair Talbi, the new course record holder and winner. Patrick Tiernan, fourth place, second all-time Australian. Congratulations, gentlemen, and thanks for coming.